It's Wednesday, and we're back with another 10 things. I'm chilling with my homegirl.
Yeah, what's up? It's another Wednesday. We're here in the building. We're going to talk about some tea and some things. And I need y'all to join in because we got some things we really need to discuss, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. All right. Me and Shantae getting right.
Right, because our producer ran down here all like at the last second, and we were trying to get our little. We weren't paying attention to the time. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Let's be. So we're here now.
All right. What's up? What's up? All right, y'all. Okay. Listen, baby. So I got the pleasure to go see Usher over the weekend at his Vegas show. And I know it's been a lot of talk about it because he's been there for a minute.
Yeah.
And we all know, like, a couple of months ago, he added November and December. His last date will be December 2nd. Okay. So, couple things. Kudos to Usher, number one. He did that. Everything you've been hearing about the show is that much better.
Yeah, the truth. And that much more.
It's the truth and that much more. You're not normally like you've heard so much for so long about something and you're like, I mean, it's going to be great. It's going to be epic, but I never thought it was going to be what I experienced. It was amazing.
So what was like the rundown of the music? What songs did he sing?
Oh, he sang them all. Okay. He sang them all. He gave us a little show. He took off his shirt. He engaged with the audience. So, of course, you know, Usher's A. He represented all the way for the A.
Okay.
His DJ was from the A.
Okay.
And Jermaine Dupri was in the house. So that might have electrified things. You know what I mean?
Took it up to the next level.
Yeah, you know, I should let everybody know. Yes.
I'm from the A.
I appreciate everybody being here.
Peace
we
up,
all look
A-Town down.
so good. But y'all know one thing, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Oh, that's great. It was epic.
Okay.
And then, so if you could make it out, and another thing I wanted to point out. So all of his shows for his residency that he's done, each show he's made $2 million and up. Each show. But this is the very first time I could literally say that I went to a show. The music was amazing from beginning to end. The performance was amazing from beginning to end. The crowd was amazing because think about it. I mean, it was a very mixed crowd, but Black people, we showed up. We looked good. We, knew how to act. We, did everything right.
We knew how to act.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that one of our criteria these days?
Well,
oh my word.
Yeah, because, I discussed it. I love B. But she brought out the ratchets. We discussed that.
We did.
Some people sold their EBT to get there, and it showed.
Oh, wow.
Okay. But by Usher being a destination, you have to
have money.
I was trying not to go all the way there.
Have
but
money.
You have to, be set up and you just,
you ain't just gonna go and show up and see Usher.
Right. Because the tickets are high. You got to get a plane ticket. You gotta get there, and then you want to look nice, and so you draw a bag getting there. So it's like I'm gonna have a good time. I'm not gonna be on no bullshit.
Right.
Period. So if y'all can make it out by December 2nd, definitely do so. I bought my nieces. They was like around 2. I was like, y'all just cost me a bag, plus a bag, plus another bag. So there will be no round 2.
That part.
Okay, but following Usher, Bruno Mars is going to step in there. And
girl,
he's
and y'all got it.
Too.
First of all, y'all got to see Bruno. Bruno Mars is the best.
I know. I want to go see him so bad.
So good. Why
you got to come in right behind Usher? Because Usher's leaving on the 2nd, and he's going to be at the same place.
Okay.
Same residency. Usher's leaving on the 2nd, and he's sliding in there, I think, December 10th or so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's sliding right in.
I saw The Wiz last night.
Oh, the play? Was it good?
so good.
Oh, really? I would love to
Candy
see it.
and Todd did their thing.
Oh, really?
Oh my
How many
God.
shows are they doing?
They're only going to be here till the 19th.
November 19th.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's not like technically a Christmas
No.
holiday type thing because I was like,
Nope.
why are they leaving so soon?
Yep.
But their show is on tour. They're
going to Broadway next.
Oh,
So
nice.
we were like the
Yay.
beginning before Broadway. When I tell you them folks, they toe it down singing, girl. I was like, what?
But Candy can sing. Was she?
No,
in
she
it?
wasn't.
She
in
wasn't even in it. Okay.
You know who was in it? Deborah Cox.
Okay.
That girl can sing. You hear me?
Wow.
She put it down. Avery Wilson, he was in it. Oh my goodness, he did so good. Listen, that show was amazing.
Was it like a Black Wiz? Or?
Yeah, the Wiz is the black version, girl.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes we mix up things, you know.
But one thing I
cater
will
all.
say, there was a lot of Caucasians there.
Good. That's awesome.
A lot.
Yeah, and I'm glad the show was really good and the crowd was nice and
Dwayne said that there were a bunch of celebrities. Although I'm so short and I was so busy looking down at the ground, I ain't nobody.
But the show is good. So she will be here till
the 19th.
Okay, so I might try to catch that. Will
If
I be
you can
here
get-
till the
look,
19th?
But if you could get a ticket, that crap is sold out.
If it's in Atlanta, I could finagle something. I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. That's the good thing about the A. And then I was so mad too at Usher. I was like, I just dropped all these bags and Jermaine Dupri in here. I could have finagled something. 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 But moving on. So I'm so proud of T.I., y'all. He has come
360.
Full circle.
360.
Big circle. But on Tuesday, he cut the ribbon with the mayor to start a project. He is building apartments for low income. And he's also doing like another block or something for homeless people. I mean, but kudos to him for he's doing it in Bankhead, of course.
Right.
Doing it in Bankhead, of course. And he said he was inspired by Machine Gun Kelly, but I would hope more celebrities would, because people really need help right now. And it's like,
yeah,
you guys are doing all this stuff and Birkins and this and that. And like people got real shit out here. They need a roof over their head.
That's
so
right.
Kudos to you, T.I. So I have to definitely, thank Tip for that. And all you
we
guys,
like it.
We like it, T.I. We like it.
We like it.
You've done full circle. And he is really good with helping his community.
Oh, yeah.
Overall,
he loves Atlanta.
He's always done really good with that.
He's like, forever I love Atlanta, for real.
Yeah. So, so I'm looking forward to seeing the project execute, and I'm sure it's gonna be nice. And y'all, Tip is helping y'all, so keep the shit nice, okay? Okay. Don't have to let everybody know that these brand new apartments are low income. Everybody don't have to know.
Right, that part.
You could be like, I live there in those new ones. And moving on, all you gossiping people out there.
Oh Lord.
So apparently,
allegedly,
they saying this cute little mermaid, Haley Bailey,
allegedly, we're gonna say that again,
to be pregnant. She has not confirmed that she's pregnant. She's supposed to be pregnant by her boyfriend, a rapper, DDG.
DDG.
I don't really know who he is, but I'm gonna go listen to your music because I love Haley, and I'm gonna support all your stuff, Mr. DDG.
Especially if she having a baby, we gotta make sure that baby got something to eat.
Right. But anyway, that is all these rumors, and I don't even know how these rumors get started, but it's all this back and forth on social media. I do know she wore some baggy clothes, which if you guys go look, baggy clothes are back in. We
I
just
know.
all don't want to wear them. I mean, if you're stick, then
It's
you can,
fine.
yeah, it's fine. But we want to tighten things up when we have a little,
When we a little,
we
we
have
some thickums.
when we have a little something on our bones. Okay, we tighten it up a little bit. But yeah, I don't know what's all this talk about. She's pregnant, but she has not confirmed that.
So speaking of pregnancies,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I always wonder, what is it like when you marry someone or you're in a relationship with someone and they have a disrespectful kid and the kid don't belong to you?
You know, that happens a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. A lot. A lot. And I've been in those situations.
So I was having a conversation with somebody I work with, right? And she was telling me about she has recently gotten married. And so within the last year, they've been married for a year, and the husband had prior children, right?
That's
But
normal.
but the kids are they're much older. They're like in their 20s.
Okay.
So one of the kids will not leave the house. They refuse to get a job. They refuse to do any chores. And they just simply refuse to be an adult and just live off of them.
And it's such a hard place to be because you're oh my God, I'm fighting with my iPhone, y'all.
She couldn't ignore it, y'all. She was trying.
It's such a hard place to be because you don't have a choice. Like,
Right.
you kind of got to deal with it. And it's a very hard conversation to have with someone about their child.
And that is no joke. I mean, so, you know, what I will say, I've never really been in that situation. I had a rule when I was dating that I if you had children, you were not the candidate for me.
Okay. It'll be hard being married and y'all have kids.
Right. This is 16 years ago. You know,
Okay.
16 years ago, I was still in these, but that was like one of my rules. Like, I just simply, like, we could be friends. I'm not saying we can't be cool. I'm saying you're not my candidate for marriage, you know, because I just always felt like it was going to be some type of drama. But I can't say is that really you can't really talk to people about their kids, not for real.
Right.
It's like a whole situation.
That's true. That's extremely true. And it's a hard conversation to have, whether they're little, grown, whatever. And oh boy, you know, especially when they live with you.
Yeah. I think that's the hardest
And the
part.
disrespect of the house.
My God, yes, girl.
And you can't say nothing. Like, thank God. I am going to thank God that I finally am dating someone where he is an amazing child. And she's good. And this is probably one of my, I would say, first times, right?
No.
What an amazing child.
No, what about you know, the two that you helped raise long time
Oh,
ago?
well, yeah.
They were good.
They're good. I mean, but that's my kids. You know what I mean? Like, that's my babies. Like, I'm talking about yeah, no, they attached to me at the hip. Like,
so Robin says it's definitely a struggle. It's hard to stand your ground on things, but not to cross the boundaries at the same time, since you're not their parent. And this generation of teens and young adults are also, they're a little entitled, and there's some assholes.
there are some assholes for sure.
I mean, you know, I just feel like, you know, so our generation, right, when we came up, we knew we had to get out there, grind, hustle to get what we need, right?
That's not no more.
No, hell no. They think, number one, they think they can make the money overnight. They feel like there's no type of like restriction on how long they could just do nothing. Like they think they could just do that forever, and that at some point if they post enough pictures online, it's going to generate some income. I mean, I literally don't get these kids these days.
Very disrespectful.
Yeah,
Like
totally.
extreme, and it's a. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys have any suggestions of how do you address something, in a situation? Because I know when I was previously in situations, and I said, of course I'm, I mean, I don't say anything to someone's kids, but I'll
Right.
say it to someone.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't, for a woman to tell a man something about, his kid,
Yeah.
preferably his daughter,
Yeah.
you got some problems. You got an
Yeah.
issue. And it was just kind of like I couldn't say anything, but I was just like, this child is just so disrespectful.
And they think they run
and
everything.
Just, oh my God. Like, wow.
And so, in your experience, like, what was the worst thing about that? Like,
Well, it broke us up.
yeah.
I mean, it broke us up. It did. I mean, that's how bad things were with this teenage daughter. It broke us up.
It's like you don't feel like you're being put first and all of that.
No, it wasn't even about that because I don't care. I mean, I'm good, It was just about like, whew, God.
It's just like, what wasn't it about?
Lord have mercy. Like, just the little girl was just so disrespectful to her father and, I mean, to me, and just, it was a lot. It was just a lot. I am so thankful that,
You're past that.
I'm past that. And the person I date now, he does have a teenage daughter, and she is amazing.
Yeah.
Just amazing. And I'm just like, oh, because I thought I would never date anybody with kids again after that. But I mean, I guess I just wouldn't date because everybody got kids.
Right. Robin says, unfortunately, sometimes when you try to talk to the parent, they get defensive.
Very, extremely.
Yeah.
Like on another level.
Yeah.
And to me, if you're getting defensive about like shit that's real life,
Yeah.
like you're already feeling like the guilt. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like you're already feeling like
you already know something ain't right about it.
Like bad parenting. Like I'm just trying to buy my child, or I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? Because I mean, at the end of the day,
yeah,
you don't. I mean, I think that you should. I don't know. I think people should take time with their kids.
Yeah.
I think people should take the time and teach their kids right from wrong, raise their kids right. All teenagers, everybody's going to go through stuff. But when you're in a tough situation,
yeah,
and growing up, I still to this day result back to things I was taught as a child. Period.
Yeah.
Like morals and like respect and God and things like that.
Yeah. Robin says, in our opinion, who should come first, the spouse or the child? That's a tough one.
Robin, I'm staying out of that shit.
It's tough because the thing is like, if I was married to the person, like, being married to Dwayne, it's always us first, then the child.
Okay.
Right. But if I had my child first, I honestly feel like it would be my child than my spouse.
Like if you had to move on, leave with your daughter.
Yeah,
I get that. I mean, my mom was always like that with us. Like, I mean, it was her kids, like, period. Like, it was my mom's kids, period.
Right. It's like, I'm not gonna, like,
It was her kids and her grandkids, and then all that other shit fell behind.
Right.
Like, my mom was so like, it's my kids that, she was with somebody for a very long time, very nice man, but my mom was like, I mean, she was older. She was like, I'm not getting married because I'll be fucked if I worked all my life and then something happened to me, which it did, and then everything goes to my spouse, who, I met way later in life, and then something happened to him, and he gets to leave everything to his kids, and my kids suffer. My mom would never let her kids suffer.
Yeah.
Period. Like, it was always all about her girls,
Yeah. And so, like I said, I really feel like if, being married first, then having the kid, I always think it's gonna be us first, because your kids are gonna grow up and they're gonna eventually be gone. And even though they're gonna come back, you don't want to focus so much energy on your children that your relationship begins to suffer. Because I have seen
and that happens
happen.
a lot. Yeah,
that happens
absolutely.
a lot, where it's like, okay, we're putting the kid before anything and everything, even before us, right?
Mhm.
But I do feel like it's different. I feel like it's different if you have the baby and
Right,
you come into the relationship.
Right, if you come into the relationship and your spouse already has a kid, I get it. Like, I mean,
Right.
hands down, it's going to be first, period.
I mean, unfortunately, that's just hard.
But I think that when you live together, you're grounded and you have to set household rules. And these are the rules.
Right. And you got to do it in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because I think it's hard to say, well, you should have known to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're talking to somebody who didn't grow up with you. You know what I mean?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's parents different. Everybody handles stuff differently. And unfortunately, how I might raise my kid might not be how the baby mama raised her kid.
And that's true.
And so I feel like you got to set the standard up front. And if you don't set the standard up front, then it's kind of like, it's hard to go back. You know what I'm saying? It's a question I've heard many times. Robin says she must have, I think she said something else and then took it back. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you from experience, it is a very tough situation to be in.
What if the kid never follows the rule?
It is a very tough.
Do you kick him out? How many times do you let the kid get away with it before you?
So you can't kick them out if they're underage, right?
Well, if they're
but now that we're dealing with older people, 21, 22, 23, and don't want to follow the rules to the house, don't want to do nothing.
Right.
We got some real big issues, and I don't know that kicking them out is the answer, but you got to figure out a way to stop it. And sometimes you have to be extreme. You do?
So,
you can't have a person that's bringing nothing into your home running your home.
So, my suggestion is you got to let them know that you're serious about, because I feel like when you become to the age where you think that you don't have to listen to me and that you don't have to follow or abide by my rules, when you get to that point where you're old enough technically to be on your own, even though you may not be old enough mentally, you old enough in age to be on your own. Legally to be on your own. I kind of feel like once it comes down to it, I gotta let you go. I gotta let you out of this because I'm not gonna sit here and struggle.
Right, and nobody should be miserable. You know what I mean? Like you
I'm
shouldn't
not gonna
have
be
to.
miserable in my own house.
You shouldn't have to be miserable in your own house. You shouldn't have to go to work and like the regrets of going home. I love going home.
Right.
I'm like, sitting in
I
that
can't wait to
ATL.
get home.
I can't wait to get to my house because
Right.
I know my house is clean, it's peaceful. It's my peace. It is my peace.
Right.
So
So I
that
mean,
I would sacrifice for nobody.
and so that's when it comes down to you find them somewhere else to be, even if that's, hey, listen, I'm gonna help you get this apartment and you gotta live there. You can't live here.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm kicking you out, but I ain't kicking you out. But you gotta go because you
Okay.
can't live here. Or, for if you want to really be drastic and really, force them to be on their own, hey, I got you this Airbnb for a week. After that, I don't know what to tell you. So you're gonna have to figure it out because you don't want to listen to me.
But that's a good one. Yeah. Sometimes you have to show people that you mean what you say.
Yeah, it's like we're not
Period.
gonna keep talking about this. You said you grown. You said you don't want to have to abide by my rules. You don't want to have to do this. That's fine. I'm not forcing you, but you're not gonna be here.
All right.
And so what I've decided is you're gonna be somewhere else. It ain't gonna be here.
It won't be there.
And that go for anybody.
Period.
Period. Period. Point blank.
Period. Well, Shantae is gonna give us a 5-minute tip tonight, guys. Save
All
some
right.
money, Shantae. We need to save some money.
We need to save some money. All right. Well, one thing that Dwayne always does for me, if you are not the main person who goes shopping, right?
Mm-hmm.
He is one of those people who he is very intuitive to what we have in the house. So he has his Kroger app and he is always clipping digital coupons.
Love. We already talked about them coupons, y'all.
Okay. So he will randomly pull up the app and just clip coupons. If he thinks I need it or he thinks that at some point within the month I'm going to buy it, he just clips it no matter what. So instead of trying to plan like what it is you're going to do or what you're going to buy or whatever, just clip as many as you want. If it's something that you even remotely think you're going to buy, clip it and put it in the app. As soon as you put your Kroger number in, it's going to automatically add those coupons.
Okay.
Like you don't have to bring that. You don't even have to think about it.
Okay. That's a good idea. So just have it set in the archive. Clip it in the app. Have it ready.
Yeah, have it ready.
Okay. I like that.
So, I mean, that's definitely something that I feel like has saved us because there was a deal on turkeys or whatever, right?
Okay.
They were 59 cents at Kroger, 59 cents a pound at Kroger. So I didn't know that there was like a digital coupon or whatever for it. And apparently he clipped the coupon because when I rang it up at 59 cents. So when I was getting ready to leave out, the lady at the cash register, because I was in the self-checkout, she was like, ma'am, I noticed that you got a turkey. Did you get it at 59 cents? Because we had a digital coupon for it. And I was like, I don't know. So she was help me look at my receipt. I lightweight think she thought I was trying to steal the turkey. So she was probably trying to check my receipt. But I was like, whatever. So she was like, oh, you sure did. You got it. I was like, I guess my husband clipped the coupon.
Hey. Yep. So if you're just chilling, relaxing, trying to waste time, just go on those apps, clip those coupons.
And it don't even matter. Like you literally don't even have to like say, okay, I plan on buying soap this week. I plan on doing this.
Right. You're just like, oh, I like Dove soap. Let me just clip that.
Yeah.
Because you just never know. One day you just need to run to the store and get Dove soap and you're like, damn.
Right.
I got it for like
$10 to $2
Yeah.
off of 10. So that is my 5-minute tip.
All right. And a topic we talked about tonight, guys, was from someone that emailed us a topic, a fan topic.
Yes.
So you guys, please email us any topics, concerns, or questions.
Yes,
to
yes. TNFan Things, that's THANGZ at gmail.com. And we will be happy to discuss your topic on the show.
Absolutely. And this has been another fabulous episode of Tea and Things. We will see you next Wednesday, same time, same place.
The day before Thanksgiving. So gobble, gobble.
Oh, Shantae might cook and I'll eat a plate while we talk.
I'll do it.
Peace.